what's going on, everybody? My name is Kevin. I'm from Those Auto Guys. Today we're going to be working on the Skyline. Alex should be joining us in a little bit. Unfortunately, we have a little bit of stuff we have to move out of the way before we can get to work and see what's going on with the motor. Last week we did take a look at the motor after we were talking with you guys last. A couple things that we needed to look at. Well, it just went down from there. So we're going to take a look at what we're going to need to fix in the future, where we're at currently, and see what parts we need to order. But we'll do that when Alex gets here. But until then, we move this stuff out of the way and see you guys in a little bit.
We're starting off the day a little bit late today. Supposed to be at Kevin's maybe an hour ago to help him move some stuff from in front of the Skyline so that we can do some work on it today. That didn't happen, and now I hope he's not too mad at me, but I bet you he doesn't even notice I'm not there. Well, I'm gonna find out when we get there. Wish us luck, boys. Wish us luck.
Alex was supposed to be here to help me with this. Not sure where he is. Told me he was going to be here in a couple minutes and move stuff out of the way. He's going to help me move these leaves, but I don't know where he is. Do you guys know? I guess we'll be here soon, I guess.
I wonder if Kevin notices that I'm not there helping him right now. Sorry, Kevin. But that was a lot more fun.
We're just waiting for Alex. Not really sure where he is. I'm here with the TC. Just kind of waiting. Waiting for him to show up. It's not too cold out today, so it's going to be a semi-decent day to do a couple things. In there, it's definitely going to be a little bit colder. It has more of a wind tunnel effect than anything. We're just waiting on Alex.
Alright, boys. We're ready to go to Kevin's house now. Got him a monster, so hopefully he's not too mad at me. And we'll see what we're gonna do today. Alright, got my keys. Alright, let's head on over to Kevin's house now.
Yeah, you can park over there. It's just a Timelapse. Where's this guy been? You smell that?
Hi, buddy.
Where were you?
Here you go.
Is that me?
That's for you.
Where were you?
I got gas and did things and some poles and...
Yeah. What's that? Right there. What was that there? What's that for?
I took some of them with me.
Yeah, you took some of them with you.
I did.
Yeah? Took some with you?
I did. Did you move the stuff yet?
Yeah. Wait. I filed my taxes. Waiting on you.
Well,
Filed
you didn't get your return yet.
It's like on my return, we were having another issue.
All right. How are you?
I'm alright.
It's delicious.
It is.
You still filming or not?
Yeah. Yeah, I cleaned up a little bit, waiting for you to show up. Yeah, that's not going back in the car.
We good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You helped. All right, did you help? Yeah, come on. I hope you don't clean this way at work.
Alright, we're good.
He helped.
I did my part.
He helped.
I did. Alright.
Right.
What are we doing?
Well, I already told them we're going to talk to them about what's going on with the Skyline.
Huh. So, that requires me doing things. Okay.
Yeah, we're up to that point where we're going to have to start figuring out what's going on with the Skyline. And, well...
Alright, well, at least it's warm out today.
It is a lot warmer outside today. Well, a lot warmer outside today. Yeah. You know, this stuff is my tie downs for the winter because this hasn't come back up. It hasn't been windy though.
No, not really.
Yeah, it really hasn't been that windy out.
Huh. Alright, well, probably do some stuff.
Yep. I'm gonna drink my Monster first while you work a little bit.
You think I'm gonna work? I'm going home.
Alright, talk to you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so we're gonna go grab a little bit of lunch. This guy said he wanted to get hungry. So
I worked hard enough. I deserve some food in here.
I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I guess you could go in here.
We're going this way.
Watch out for the pothole and the really low BMW.
It's okay. He can't see us.
He wants to see us.
He does.
He wants to see us. He's staring hardcore. But yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna grab some food, and after that, we're probably gonna. Oh, we have oil we have to get rid of. So
Yeah, we gotta do that, and then we'll pick back up with the Skyline, I guess.
yeah, we'll go check out the Skyline and start tearing things apart.
Bye bye.
He wanted to race.
He wanted the sauce.
Definitely wanted the sauce. All right. Talk to you guys in a couple of minutes. Oh boy.
That was good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Ate it already. Holy crap.
Did you expect anything less from me?
I expected you to eat a little bit slower.
I never eat slow.
Yeah, have some fries.
Yeah, I have all of them.
Yeah, have some fries. Enjoy.
Holy shit.
So this is truffle fries. We're currently at the filling station. That's what TFS stands for. It's actually right here in Rockland County, New York, in West Haverstraw, in San Del Plaza, to be more specific. He got a. It's all gone now.
I don't actually think I got it.
It's gone. It's gone. And I just got a regular burger. Got a little bit of pepper jack cheese, a little bit of bacon, and how are those truffle fries?
Huh?
How are those truffle fries?
They're actually really good. 10 out of 10 on these. You better eat that burger fast or I'm gonna eat all of these.
I highly doubt you're gonna eat all of those quickly.
You doubt me? Never doubt the skinny white kid. Never doubt.
Oh, and they do sell beer. We're actually considering doing a cruise to here once, probably a couple times. But yeah, we definitely want to set up something that we're going to be able to come here with a bunch of people, fill up this entire parking lot, and hang out. We're also going to probably, like I said, we're going to take a little bit of a cruise right before this and take some photos, bring you guys along, film everything with it. More details to come on that. He's hungry.
Sorry guys, there's food.
We're gonna eat this. We'll catch back up with you in a little bit. What's going on, everybody? So, this is the kit that's going to be going onto the Skyline. The Skyline is getting the Origin Stylish body kit. The difference being between the couple body kits is really how the front bumper comes down. That's really much the difference between the stylish and the streamline. But yeah, right now it doesn't look like much because this is how it came in the box from Origin. But yeah, definitely it's gonna change up the look of the Skyline. It's no longer gonna be the GTR look. We'll talk about that someday and why. But yeah, and the actual plan with this, we're going to be doing a full quick release system. It's not going to be using the mounting hardware for the stock body kit. It's going to be all quick release. The reason being, this car is going to be a track car. It's not going to be a drag car. It's not going to be a drift car. The plan is to keep the all-wheel drive system in it. And we want to be able to take it to the track and go to things like, what's the track?
The Lime Rock one.
Lime Rock, and take it to the Poconos if they have any special events where we can get onto the track.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
And it's just easier because the car's going to be low, and
yeah, it is going to be.
Getting it on and off the jack with the quick release setup where we could just pull the side skirts off in a second and not have to worry about cracking one.
Yeah, definitely.
It's also going to be really nice when we add our little touch of custom splitter on the front and rear and the sides, and it's just going to change the whole look of the car, and I honestly think it's going to be for the better.
Yeah.
Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait. It's going to be thick. It's going to be very thick.
Yeah.
Compared to the GTR
it's gonna be girthy.
look. It is going to be very girthy. And like he said, we are doing a full custom splitter setup on this, and you guys will see it all as we are doing it. We're not really worried about the body kit, unfortunately, today, though.
No.
No. We're going to have to go work with the Skyline. We're going to try to figure out what's wrong.
Yeah,
all right?
For sure.
All right. Let's go take a look at that.
All right.
All right, guys. So that actually did work. So we're going to leave it in there. Now we're just going to take the under tray out and see what we're working with. Because it's actually, there's a lot of liquid here. And it's not necessarily drying. It's kind of still wet, kind of. I would say is probably the best way to say it. It's probably just a little bit still wet. And it's kind of leaking all through here, leaking here. It's also leaking on the far side. Not sure if you guys are going to be able to see that. So we're going to remove this and kind of inspect on where exactly it is leaking from. It's actually there's a lot of built up over there too. Like I said, we're not really sure what it is, where it's leaking from, but hopefully removing this will give us some type of idea. Alright, so there's just a couple bolts that we're going to have to undo in a couple different places, probably all along the outside. As we go, we'll find it and try to remember which one goes where. Alright guys, so we got the under tray down. As you could tell, there's definitely some type of leak. Now, we're not sure if this is from before, if this has been there for a long period of time, or if this is something related to something that we're going to have to fix. We're going to take you guys under there to take a look at it with you guys. We actually haven't looked down there. But, yeah, there's the under tray. So, let's, here, want to hold on to this, Alex?
Yeah, okay, good.
Alright, we're gonna hold on to that, and we're gonna grab the light, and let's check this. Let's check it out. Alright, you're good?
Yeah, you're gonna have to clip a part of this because pouring at the sky right now, but. Oh.
Alright, so ready?
Let me see.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, good news for you. Well, good news is that it looks like it's
covering.
Oh, sorry.
The video.
We're gonna
make good. Very good. Go ahead.
Good news is it looks like it's just coming from the oil pan gasket. Because if you
a gasket,
if there is one, I mean, we can make one with RTV, but If you look up above, you don't see too much oil leaking. It's just from around this gasket, which is actually nice. I mean, it dripped onto the sway bar.
It rained down everything.
Oh my god. Take the light for me. And then anything on that side?
Actually on this side it does look like it's leaking up higher.
Does it?
Where from though? Where would that be coming from? You might have to take a look at this because I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Because it's...
Alright, let's switch places real quick.
Yeah, it's definitely coming from something up higher, almost by the headers.
Alright, well, take the camera, and I'll take the flashlight.
Show you guys.
We'll switch places.
Take a look up there, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's definitely leaking up higher. We're going to take a look at it. We'll get back to you guys in a sec.
Alright, so what we found out was...
Hold on to this. Alright, let me grab you guys for a sec.
Alright, so... Definitely a leak from the valve cover gasket. It's gonna need to be cleaned in order to actually determine the proper source of the leak, because God knows how long it's been leaking for on a 30-year-old car and where the oil managed to travel to.
But if they look here,
if you take a look here, like that little mark right there is where I swiped my finger, so there's clearly been oil buildup for a while. I mean, I'll do it again, I don't care. It's crusty boy over here.
well, it's all down from down there. So it might not be leaking from the oil pan.
No, so my hypothesis, and
We won't know until
I can't say
we won't know until we start taking this apart.
I can't say that I'm right or that I'm wrong yet, but my hypothesis is that it was leaking so much oil from around this valve cover or from the front of this valve cover, because that's crusty.
Aren't these cars known for blow-by?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I believe they are.
I believe the RVs are known for blow-by. Someone tell me if they're known for blow-by, please. But I think they are.
I think they are, and that's why people do catch cans.
Yes. But my hypothesis...
Let's record. Battery died. So your hypothesis is?
My hypothesis is that this valve cover is leaking so bad it's seeping all around this motor and it's dripping down to the oil pan, sticking on top of the crevice of the oil pan and just traveling there. Because if you take a look at that splash shield, you got oil pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, and you could tell that it definitely built up here and it came around and it leaked down. And this is not oil from this oil right here. It's still wet. Can you shine the light on it, please?
Sorry.
It's still very, very wet. Like it's almost like fresh oil. So, we're not really sure.
So, definitely want to say that it needs to start with a valve cover gasket. I want to clean whole bay, degrease it, make the block clean so that I know exactly where the oil is coming from. Depending on how bad the oil leak is, then we'll take it from there. But it could just be seepage over 30 years because this car's old.
So basically what you're saying is... Jeez, that was...
I'm so sorry about that noise.
Alright, so basically what you're saying is all of this has to come out. All of this has to come out. We're going to have to take apart everything up top. We're going to need to order parts for
the valve cover.
The valve cover. Probably order a couple of gaskets. If we're gonna go that far, we'll probably just replace a couple while we're down there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Definitely want to pull the timing cover. I want to see what's going on with the gears. I want to make sure there's no crazy oil leaks behind those either.
And building up on those.
But yeah, so we're gonna start with the teardown of the valve cover, and I don't really think it's the oil pan. Hoping it's not the oil pan, because I really don't want to pull the freaking subframe out of this car. But
yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be an easy task to remove the oil pan. So we're hoping that it is just the top and leaking down.
Yeah, just gonna monitor it and keep an eye on it. But it looks like seepage. It looks like seepage built up over time. Like that's crusty. Like I don't know. I think it's seepage, and with some experience in the automotive field, I think it's seepage. But
and who knows? It maybe was fixed. I mean, probably everything else may have been fixed.
Yeah.
And the valve cover gasket just who knows?
It's rubber.
Yeah.
It goes. I mean,
So we'll probably replace. Yeah, we're gonna start replacing a couple. We'll probably order a couple parts.
yeah. We'll definitely order a valve cover gasket. That's 100% needed. I kind of wanna, when we pull everything apart, inspect those couplers. Just make sure there's no cracks, no possible boost leaks from those.
And we will probably end up.
I definitely want to make a new power steering, a couple power steering hoses, because as you can see here, it's a little bit wet by the power steering pump, but that's expected. I mean, they are just rubber, and rubber with H cracks and gets brittle, but making new power steering lines isn't the hardest thing in the world, and we could definitely do that. That's fine. But yeah, no, in terms of the oil drain plug situation, we managed to get it tight with the new plug. Thank God. Definitely didn't want to put a new pan in this car, but yeah, I'm so far it's a win because what we found out was the oil. The oil pan is good. The drain plug went in, torqued to spec, and I can't complain.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna have to start ordering parts, and we'll start the teardown probably very soon as we wait for the parts. Unfortunately, this motor was not made here.
Unfortunately, yeah, the motor wasn't made here, and due to the fact that we do live in the Northeast, it is kind of cold. The less time I spend outside in the cold, the happier I'm going to be as a person.
So, but the good news is we do have stuff like the battery, we do have oil, we do have the filter, but
like later today, you'll see me putting together a battery because apparently the battery decided it wanted to come with posts. So.
Yeah, so we'll probably get stuff ready for when those items come in, but until then,
yeah,
we're gonna be hanging out soon. Don't worry, there's gonna be another video after this one. We are gonna continue to keep on going, even though it's a little bit cold out. Next weekend it's gonna be a little chilly. It's supposed to be below 40 next weekend, which we were fine last time.
Our plan is we're definitely gonna do the valve cover gasket, and we are gonna just get it all ready until the valve cover gasket comes in. We're gonna do the little things that need to be done. Probably clean that filter because I have OCD. We're definitely going to do the battery so the car starts, and we'll just clean up little things here and there, and just make it so that when the valve cover gasket comes in, we could put it on, turn it on, and run it and see where the oil leak's coming from.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so, I mean, what do you say? Probably the end of the video today. Actually, you know what? We have wheels.
Yeah, we might as well just throw
We might as well put them on, right? This way they're not going. But we won't waste that on you guys.
Yeah, we'll just cut to a quick...
That's kind of boring. So
we'll cut to a quick time lapse on that, and that'll be it.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah,
right.
And stay tuned and see what happens with this car.
Yep, parts will be in hopefully. Unfortunately, you can't just overnight stuff from Japan.
No, that's apparently not a thing.
It's not an actual thing.
No.
We were lied to.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll
see you guys next time.
Yeah. Enjoy time lapse.